Yo! As you can guess, we are back with another episode. This will be episode part 2. If you haven't seen the first episode, make sure you go and check it out. I'll leave the link down below and I'll try and get a pop-up somewhere. This guy does not need any introduction. We are back with Lewis Mackay, baby! So Lewis, how's life been since the last episode? What have you been getting up to?
Wait, are you allowed to swear on this?
I swear,
right, well,
just say whatever you want,
mate.
I don't give a fuck!
Same shit, different day, to be honest, man. Working, and then I've been doing that Harry Potter tour, location tour.
I've seen a bit of that, so do you want to tell them what you was up to?
Well, basically, I've been going to every location in the UK. I haven't even done half of them yet, but it's where Harry Potter was filmed. So I've went up Glen Viaduct, which is where the train is. Well, the bridge where the train goes along in Chamber of Secrets.
Now all we need to do is catch up with the train.
We can't be far behind.
Do you hear that?
We must be getting close.
Hold on.
And then I went and saw Dumbledore's
one of my
grave.
favourite ones, that Chamber of Secrets. I love that one, to be honest.
It's amazing. And then I saw Dumbledore's grave. And then I was in Durham Cathedral, where they filmed the hallways in the first two
I've
films.
seen that.
I saw Mrs. McGonagall's classroom.
I seen someone was putting in the comments basically saying it wasn't the set and all that. You'll always get people like that, but
And then Edinburgh, where the characters are based on. Thomas Riddle's grave, and then McGonagall, and then Potter.
happy days, man. If they made any videos on it yet?
Yeah, it's on that TikTok.
Have you left a seat for me? Is that such a stretch of the imagination? Was held in chains, but now I'm free. I'm hanging in there, don't you see?
So everyone, go and follow his TikTok if you want to go and see.
Before it gets banned.
Why would it get banned?
TikTok's getting banned.
No, in America, yeah, it's getting
yeah,
banned.
yeah, but just in case you've got anyone in America watching.
True. I think I do have quite a few fans in America. But yeah, TikTok is getting banned. I hope it doesn't get banned. I don't know if it'll be Donald Trump that's banning it, won't it?
No, he's not even president yet. It's still Biden.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. It's fine.
When
His presidency isn't up yet.
So when will it run out? Next couple of months. I'm sure my dad said it was March. Actually, now you say that, I might be wrong. I might be right. I don't actually know. So we are using these new mics. So I hope these mics are working. We've tested them out and everything. So
Yeah.
let's hope they work good. I got these off a TikTok shop. Pretty cheap, like. So yeah, I've got a few questions. I'm gonna rattle at you, and then we'll just talk about other stuff. I've had to put them onto the iPad. If you don't want to answer,
Hey, you daft, cheeky, queer looking cunt. I've been walking in these fucking woods my ways, and I've never come across such a cheeky bastard like yourself. Don't get too fucking close, man.
any of them, you don't have to. But
I'm not sure.
that's if I've even got them up on the iPad. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Just let them know about any of your music, or let them know what you've just been telling me as I get the questions up. What you've been writing and stuff.
Well, I always write songs, but I never finish them. But I've finished 3 songs. One called The Pain in the Needle, and then Eyeball, and then Horizon. So one's about Pain in the Needle is about tragedy. The other one's about love, and then the other one's about distance. And that's it, really. Don't know when they'll be released.
Just having a little boogie to the music. I need to connect the iPad to the Wi-Fi. So give me 2 minutes. So when you gonna actually start releasing your music, bro? Yeah, when you gonna start releasing your music?
I'll be honest, I really don't know. I really do not know.
Just for the fan base, they might wanna listen to you. You know? Do you know Pardon me. Do you know Jordan Charles?
No.
He's got the hairdressers, JCC.
No.
I've seen on his TikTok he's releasing his first ever single. he plays the guitar and stuff. I've never heard him. I've heard bits of him playing on the guitar, but I've never actually heard him sing, so it will be good to listen out. So make sure you go and follow him up. I'll leave his TikTok down below, and you can just follow him and then take it from there and have all these. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I keep getting messages all the time. When's the next podcast coming? When's the next podcast coming? It's just very time consuming, people. You've got to. It's getting the guests in on a day that they're free and a day that I'm free as well. It's
Yeah, especially when I'm working or I go and do my little.
bits and bobs and your little tours and that.
Yeah.
Are you even? I think I forgot to ask you last time. Have you got a YouTube account?
No.
You haven't.
No.
You need to make a YouTube account and start getting videos out there and becoming recognized, bro. Especially if you're doing like traveling videos and stuff like that.
TikTok's loving it at the minute. Like
TikTok's-
I've already gained a couple hundred just followers on my.
TikTok's quite a good way to gain followers. Like, I've went up in like a few. I've got quite a few over the last couple of days, but I think it's because I've been going live. So if you don't know what the TikTok is, just hit my link down below, and it'll take you to all the social medias that you do need to know.
You meet some arseholes on TikTok though.
Exactly.
That's why I never go live anymore. I used to go live all the time.
I know. I used to watch you. That was before I started going live and stuff.
And now I just do it.
You've got to be careful with TikTok. Like I say, I've just been banned for a week. I'm allowed back on the 25th, but I've been banned.
On TikTok?
I've been banned for nudity for some reason, and I don't know why, and I don't know how that's possible. But yeah. I'm going to quickly just... Technical difficulty there, but we are back. Pick a number between 1 and 10, and I'll just do random ones out the list.
5.
Question 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your favourite pastime and why?
I think
Apart from masturbating.
I think get my license.
Really?
There's so much freedom when you get your license.
That's the goal for me this year. I've got my provisional and all that, but I do want to get on the road and get a car and that. But I feel like I'll get rage so much, and I'll probably smash people's heads in with a hammer or so.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Of the two eyes. What did you want to be when you was a kid, and why?
It's the same thing I want to be now.
Now-
Or a musician or an actor.
He also does plumbing as well. He's a self-employed plumber. So
Yeah.
if you need your pipes sorted, he's the guy to fill them. Nah. Right. Question number 8. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which would it be, and why would you be that animal? Bit of a mad one, that, like, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Just move that up a little bit.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'd say an eagle.
An eagle? I always say that if someone asks me that sort of question, but I've got a reason why. What's your reason why you would want to be an eagle?
Well, when
Check 1, 2.
it's like being a child. When you're first born, you don't know how to walk, you don't know how to do anything. But as you get older, you learn all the skills off your parents. And then now, I'm at the age where I can like spread the wings and just keep going. That's literally.
I get that.
I'm at the age where I can just do it now, so I don't need any help.
Fairs, bro, fairs. This is a bit of a random one. Like,
Fuck, that was deep.
what's your biggest pet peeve?
About just
Pet peeve?
a pet peeve.
Don't even know what that means, to be honest.
Pet peeve basically just means what pisses you off.
Well, there you go. And then what pisses you off?
Or when people think they're on a higher standard than
I
you.
hate that.
So it's like, you can be sat there at the pub and people looking you up and down and they're talking about, oh, I've got all the money, I've got all this.
But they're probably scraping to get by.
Yeah.
You always know them sort of people's in the pub because they're always the loudest person in the room, but they're always probably the brokest. That's the thing. Whew. This is quite a good one. I like this one. If money wasn't a factor, what would you do with your time? And now what I'd do.
Well, so what would I do instead of spending money?
If money wasn't a factor, I think that means like if money wasn't a problem.
What would I be doing?
If you had like basically unlimited money or enough money to be comfortable.
What would I be doing? I'd be building my own music studio. And
I've
then,
kind of got one semi-built in that cupboard. Like, need to start doing more.
or I'd, I don't know, I think I'd travel, me.
Would you?
I've wanted to do it for years.
Aye.
Just obviously I've worked since I was about 13, 14.
Aye. True that. Like, it's just finding the time to do stuff. And this is quite an easy one. You should know this one off the top of your head. What's your star sign?
Don't know.
What's your date of birth?
21st of April, 2001.
So you're Taurus, same as me.
I'm in.
I'm a Taurus as
Are
well.
you 2001?
No, 1998.
How old are you?
26.
Fuck off.
I turned 27 this year.
Oh shit.
I
You're getting old though?
I only know that because people's been asking me that a lot lately. I normally have to fucking work it out in my head how old I am.
Fuck, you are getting old?
Not that old, man.
Mate, you're older than me, man.
What was your last thing you searched for on Spotify? That's a good question, that, with you being a musical genius.
Oh, I think 21st Century Love.
Don't think I've heard that.
Banger.
We'll have to listen to it after this podcast.
If you like bouncy stuff, it's kind of like a mix between pop but proper bounce as well.
I get that.
It's quite nice.
We'll play it. Gonna just rattle off one more question off of here and then we'll put the questions away for now. What's your favourite movie and what does it reveal about you?
Oh.
Quite a tricky one, that.
Well, that's hard, that, you know. I'm gonna say The Pursuit of Happiness. Will Smith.
Kind of went off Will Smith a little bit, like, but it is a good film, that.
Aye. Well, it's because obviously in the film he's portrayed as a broke, like he's got nothing, his family's got
Literally.
nothing, and then he just works hard, puts his graft in, and he gets what he wants. So basically, I wasn't born into money. I was never anything like that.
Aye.
I still haven't got the money. Like, I'm not rich enough, but it's just like I've worked my way and I've put the graft in over the so many years.
I get what you mean.
I've done plumbing for 6 years, man, and now I've started
true
by
that.
myself.
You've got to start. Better. Do you feel better working for yourself? I seen you had an apprentice working with you. You still got him, or
Yeah.
been
He's,
paid off?
no, I've still got him. He's a good lad.
Is he?
Yeah.
Smokes a vape and that, doesn't
Aye.
he?
He's funny as fuck.
Good.
I would say his name, but he's not legal age yet.
I get you, mate. What I was gonna say is,
You cold?
no, I'm trying to find my smoky. Got hardly any. Oh, it's empty basically. So yeah, that sound question done and out the way. I did have something I did want to actually ask you. What was it? It'll come back to us. It will definitely come back. So, Lewis, is there anything you would like to ask me?
Yeah.
Go on then, fire away.
What's life with? What's life like being off the weed and that?
The marijuana. Tell you what, the first couple of days and that was so fucking hard. But what I think helps is I'm not around people that are smoking it, and I'm not that tempted to go and smoke it. Or
Buy some.
don't get us wrong, when I get stressed and that, I feel the urge to message people and like, oh, can I get a bag or whatever? But it passes, just like anything else. Pain is only temporary, so It's just getting over that barrier. But from smoking it from as long as I can remember, from like the age of 13 or whatever, basically nearly every day, on and off. Some days more than others. I'm not saying I smoked it every single day because, I tell you what, I have noticed though, you save a lot of money when you're not buying it. The only downfall is I get a lot of pain again in my back and my knees, so it's coping with the pain. But I do feel better within myself. I'm feeling more confident again, and like I say, it has a lot to do with the people that you have around you. I'm not saying I'm never ever going to have it again because I can't see the future and I don't know what the future holds. But I feel pretty strong-minded at the moment that I'm not going to be touching it. I could have had some last night, but I said no. You know what I mean? It's just in here, the willpower. You've got to have the willpower in life to get these things done. If you ain't got any willpower, then it's pointless even trying, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, I'm just coping quite well. I obviously have the odd rollie, the odd cigarette every now and then.
Well, I'm a full-time smoker, pal, so...
I think they've just heard that in your voice, mate.
Well, I'm a full-time smoker, pal, so...
But I do feel a lot better. Don't get us wrong, my dreams were messed up. I'm still getting the odd mental dream.
Withdrawal dream, man.
That's crazy. I passed the sweat staging, so I'm not waking up sweating as much. I am taking my electrolytes and my... What ones am I using at the minute? I'm using Paddy the Baddies, and they seem to be spot on, like... Because I was finding I was waking up during the night, and I was sweating, and got to the point where, like, I had to sleep with like a t-shirt on to make it better, but then I was waking up and the t-shirt was just drenched and it was no good. I end up getting myself a cold because I like to have the window open or whatever when I'm sleeping, and if I'm sleeping and I start sweating really bad, then the cold's going to affect the sweatness on us, and I'm waking up shivering and that. It was like I was coming off a smack. Disclaimer, I've never taken smack, but I know what it's like to come off a smack. Everyone's seen Trainspotting, I know they have.
I haven't.
You've never seen Trainspotting, bro?
No.
Oh my god, it's a Scottish film about...
There's two of them, though, isn't there?
There's two now. It's basically a Scottish film about heroin. Like, on one of the scenes, he's basically coming off the heroin, right? And he starts having this mad, like, this trip. And at the start of the movie, a baby dies in the movie. I think he dies for cot death. And he basically sees the baby. And then when he's coming off of the gear, he's basically tripping. And the baby starts walking across the ceiling. He's lying in bed tripping. And there's like a dead baby on the ceiling walking towards him. It's fucked, like. If you've seen the movie Trainspotting, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think, because I think it's a top quality film. Second one was really good, but it wasn't as good as the first, but it's always expected with movies. The first one's normally the best. Second one's normally shite. Just like the Godfather. Well, I tell you what, Godfather...
Avatar.
First one was good. Second one wasn't too keen.
It was alright, it was shite. It was
Literally.
shite. It was 3 hours of shite.
Apart from, I can't think of many... Maybe the Hunger Games. I think they stayed quite true and they stayed good.
But look at Harry Potter.
Aye, and that.
7 of the fuckers.
Aye, true. And
Hobbit.
There's
The Lord
another
of the
one
Rings.
coming out, isn't there? Another Harry Potter.
No, that's...
So is that just a rumour?
There's a TV show being made.
Is there?
Yeah. Like, that's confirmed. It's on HBO. HBO.
I'll get that on the dodgy fire stick. Let's hope the fucking TV license aren't watching. Do you pay for a TV license?
No, I've got Netflix.
It's all you need in this day and age. Netflix and YouTube sorted.
Do you like deep quotes?
I like deep quotes. Hit me with some deep quotes.
Right. Depression is living in a body that fights to survive with a mind that tries to die.
That is pretty deep, actually. Where did you get that from? Off Google?
No, Peaky Blinders.
Is that what it's off?
It's when Alfie Solomon says it to Thomas Shelby in the end. Like, he's all scarred up and all that. He's got cancer, skin cancer. He says, well, depression.
I liked it. I think Peaky Blinders was definitely one of my top.
Well, I can't wait for that movie to come out.
It's meant to be good, but I don't know if it will be good.
I think it'll be mental because it's still Cillian Murphy.
Are you excited? Are you excited for 28 Years Later?
Mate, I've never watched 28 Days Later.
You've not even seen 28. Well, you've got 28 days.
I've seen 28 Weeks Later.
Is that the one with Cillian Murphy?
No. 28 Days is the one with Cillian Murphy.
Is it the first one that
Yeah.
came out?
And then the other one is the one where he finds his wife, but she's actually like immune to it.
Aye.
And
That
they
one's
kiss,
decent.
and he turns and he eats her.
Aye, and he
fucking dies. Yeah.
and then that's basically him that messes it all up. He's got the 2 kids on that one, hasn't he? Because at the start he
Come from America.
Aye, because at the start he basically hides her, doesn't he? Like he chucks her and lets her get eaten, basically.
He left her and a little laddie, like a random laddie that they found in a house that got invaded, and he just went, "I'm out." Fuck
He
you.
left him, and I love that little clip.
I love the
now
scene.
He's
He's
running away
sprinting.
from the. I'm gonna have to put that clip in here now. Probably get copyrighted, but oh well.
When the priest says, "Are you ready for the touch?"
Something like that. Nearly swallowed my Red Bull.
You meant to swallow it.
Nay, shit, Sherlock. Whew. So yeah, we are going to be doing more podcasts. I do want to get more guests on, but a lot of people are shy nowadays.
And I'm really fucking not.
I'm quite shy, you know, but I think it's a lot to do with coming off the weed as well, because I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, you know.
I used to say this, right, and I'm not trying to stand here and preach like I'm a god, a sent from God, because I've only been off it a few weeks, right? But I'm just talking from experience. I generally feel better within myself. I'm getting told off the missus that I'm not as moody, which is obviously a good thing, because you don't want to be moody all the time. But when people say it's not a gateway,
It is a gateway drug.
I wouldn't say it is a gateway drug, because I've never smoked a joint and thought, oh, I need to try something harder.
I have.
Obviously, I've tried harder stuff in the past, but it wasn't because I wasn't getting enough off of weed. It was just experimental times. But I do really feel better. What are you going to say?
Mine's different, because I started on the weed, and I went from weed to coke, because the weed wasn't doing it anymore. But I was just smoking weed to blend in with everyone else. And then I got into the coke and I got really bad on it.
Been there, done that.
And then I came off the coke, came off the weed. And I was off it for ages, and then I had that joint with you.
Oh, blame me.
No.
Blaming me.
No, then I had that joint with you, and then I realised that I didn't like it, so I stopped.
Probably could have put a lot in mine when I made them. Maybe. I used to go ham on them, like.
No, because it's not that. It was just, I don't know, I'd done it, and then I just didn't miss the side effects anymore, like feeling drowsy and shit.
I was getting to the point where I had to smoke at least 2 joints, one after the other, to actually feel the high that I used to get and that I used to love.
Well, remember, it was a 2-gram joint we had last time.
That was
and that fucking made me bong, dude, after like the first 5 couple passes. And you were sat there going, let's make another one. I'm sat there going,
that's what I'm like. That's what I was like. 1's never enough. 2's never enough. Just keep smoking. But you know what it is, Lewis? I was saying...
You'll save some fucking money now.
I was literally just about to say, I was saying to Terry the other day, to know if instead of buying weed, and if I had put that money in a jar, that £10, that £30, that £60, that...
You could have went on holiday?
Not just holiday, but I'd have grands. But then take away the money, like not just the weed, but then it's buying the skins, it's buying the tobacco, lighters, everything, the roaches, like it all does add up. I'm not being funny, but I could probably have. I wouldn't even like to know how much I've spent in all total, but that's including everything.
It's a tiny bit though, because
bongs,
your grinder, because you had a really big grinder at some point.
True, that purple one.
You're burping a lot.
It's that Red Bull, man. I think I'm gonna have to have a break. Feels sick. We will be back.
Well, guys, Dee's got the shit.
I don't.
Well, guys, Dee's got the shit. So
I don't.
he doesn't.
We're calling it a wrap for today, so make sure you subscribe so you hear the next podcast. It will be more detailed. And yeah, we're trying to get more people. I'm trying to get more people to come on, but a lot of people's denying it. But we will be getting active again, interviewing people on the TikTok from next week. Because like I said, I've been banned. Lucy needs to come down a bit.
But if you want to see more of this guy and sometimes me, like, follow, subscribe, and what did you say for the next one?
Peace out, bitches!
Motherfucker.